So here let's try and do an underside walkthrough of the Pajero. So starting at the front, bump plates and skid plates, all either powder coated or painted. You can see wishbones, all painted up lovely and clean. Bushes, all new bushes in there. You can see the new gaiters on the front drive shafts, so inside and outside. Greased up new boots, all in good shape. Ball joints replaced. We can see the steering arms here. Again, all replaced. The idler, which is up there as well, as you can see, that's new, all mounted on that chassis. We'll get to that in a moment. And here you can see the steering link arms, also the shocks in great shape. They were not actually replaced, they were perfectly fine, just cleaned them up and painted them up. Again, mountings top and bottom changed though. Recently had 4 pads just fitted out of just completeness, so that was done recently. And also up here, new brake lines as well up there, so both sides equally clean. Moving back a bit further, the front drive shaft into the diff, nicely painted up. Likewise with the front diff, oil changed, all work, 4-wheel drive system working perfectly well. The torsion beams here, both sides, all set, leveled, etc. Moving back, exhaust is in great condition. Had been replaced shortly before I did the restoration, so there was no need to do anything with that. Cross member all painted up. The mounting for the gearbox replaced. Working our way back. Probably a reasonable point here to talk about the chassis. 100% solid, galvanized, welded, galvanized, and then painted black. The body of the Jeep itself underneath painted with a 2-pack Raptor, so that's sprayed on. The subframes looked after. The torsion beam adjusters here, all in super clean shape. Again, every bush underneath or pipe, flexi pipe, brakes, etc. replaced. In terms of brake lines, we can see them over here. Brake and fuel lines, 2 of the lines were fine, they were just cleaned up, 1 replaced. All nice and clean. So working our way further back, again chassis perfect. We can see up here there was significant rust on the back of the chassis, so a lot of restoration went into the spring hangers, the body mounts, and in particular this is a new tube here as well. Diff, axle all cleaned. We can see new brake lines left, right, and the flexible hoses all replaced as well. Springs tidied up. All bushes here on our arms, the suspension arms. New Monroe shocks here. On the rear, the back ones were shot. Exhaust, great condition. Fuel tank taken out, all tidied up, top and bottom rinsed out inside, put back into the car. And if we spin around here, a lot of work done in terms of welding, as they all rust here at the back section of the chassis. 100% solid, all rotten metal removed, rusted metal removed and replaced, and then galvanized. Also of note is the tow bar bolted on here, properly bolted on, 3 bolts through the chassis with strengtheners inside in the chassis box. Additionally, welded in a plate here, which if I spin around you will see. So this third plate coming down here from the cross member of the chassis tidies it up and strengthens it up no end. Likewise on the right hand side. So we just pan through here again. No concerns whatsoever. Few little repairs done on the sills in sections on the inside corners, but no significant rust there. All beautifully clean and ready to go for a lot of miles yet. In terms of the tires, Nexen Rhodian tires, almost new, I would say, maybe, I don't know, 2,000-3,000 kilometers, something like that on those. I can get an exact number on those lovely refurbished rally art wheels with the raised white lettering on them. All 4 corners, and the Jeep was tracked as well, so it runs down the road lovely. Quite a small thing, but these, I can't get a good shot of that there. These mud flaps here, original Pajero mud flaps, front and back, quite hard to get. And as you can see, we'll take a run down the sill here. All in lovely shape. Drop links, etc. all done. Likewise on this side. So that's it.